The first thing is about a boot processing, right? So then a small diagram I will try to draw here. Okay, we'll see. So we have a PC. Okay, we have a PC is there, little okay, like this. The PC contains in general like a SMPS for understanding only this diagram, and a motherboard, right? And then we have your operating system stored in a hard disk. Okay, so we'll take like that always. Okay, we'll take it like that always. But point is components are unable to see properly. Okay, now it is good. Next one is the power connection from SMPS to the motherboard and SMPS to your hard disk. Just for try to understand only. Okay, and this is some CPU power connection. Leave it. Okay. So 24 pin power connector will be there. Okay. Next, you have a CPU and you have a RAM. Okay. You have a BIOS, right? This is the BIOS chip, for example. And you have a BIOS battery. Okay, understand the basic components. Okay, and go through this back panel connection, right? So back panel connection to connect keyboard, mouse, monitor, kind of stuff, right? You have a monitor. Okay, you have a monitor, and there is a connection from PC to monitor, and we have a keyboard. That much not required, but we will put it. Okay, so where to put a keyboard? I'll put a keyboard here. Then we can put a mouse like this. Any which ways, there is a cables. Okay, just try to understand the cables are not here. Actually, cables are connecting to this side. Back panel connection. Okay. So this is the keyboard. This is mouse, and important one is this is monitor. Keyboard, SMPS, hard disk, motherboard, CPU, RAM, power connection, and all. Yeah, one more small draw. That is a button will be there here to push the button to press the power on, right? Okay. Next, there is some more wires from your front panel to your front panel connection, from motherboard to front panel connection is there. It can be USB or LEDs. So many are there. Okay. And last one, you need a power connection, right? So because if you understand the connection, you can understand the people how to tell a answer for a question like a boot processing, troubleshooting of a hardware troubleshooting, networking troubleshooting. Two important things are there. So this is the power cable, guys. We all know. So I need to write here. This is the main power connection. It is a main AC supply. Main AC supply. This is SMPS. SMPS converts main supply to the AC supply to DC. Different DC. It is converted. So that's why morning only I revised that point, right? So 12 volts, 5 volts, 3.3 volts, like that. Okay. And of course, on motherboard, there's a lot of chipsets are there. So you have a North Bridge, South Bridge kind of stuff. Lot of different chipsets, including audio, video chipsets are there. Graphic cards also there, right? If you add a graphic card like a that AGP slot is there, PCI slot is there, PCIX slot is there. So you can verify what is PCI, what is PCIe, what is express card, like this. So this is a somewhat I'm trying to image. Okay. So the first one is, so when we start with this one, boot processing. You have a system. Now you press the power button here. Okay. You have a system. When you are pressing this power button, okay, when you are pressing this power button, system should on, right? So that is the point. Of course, you have to make sure this main power supply should be there. Okay. There is a certain jokes. Not only a jokes, it is some people really it is happens without checking there is a power in the home or not. They don't check it, the power connection and all. So they said, sir, it is not working. Okay. So the point is, yeah, your monitor also require power connection. Okay. Maybe in another black point. So we'll take small draw a little out. Okay. This also need a main power supply for a monitor also. Okay. So what sir it is, guys, when you press the power button, your system should start from that point. Okay. So morning I came and almost like a 8:45 I power on my laptop. 8:45 I'll power on my laptop. Just press the power button, and then I leave from there and I do my daily work, right? So by 9 o'clock, so almost like it take 10 to 15 minutes. The screen, everything is ready. Okay. I started using the computer at 9:20. Started using computer from 9:20, 9:15, 9:20. I start because I have to log in and all. So then I started like that. Okay. Then one by one I will do other things also. Then I got ready and I will start the class, right? So point is, it take time like when you press the power button and you finally you got your screen and you can do work. That entire process we call it as a boot processing. Entire process we call it as a boot processing. So that the steps already given here. So it is when PC is on, user get a screen to use it. That is called a boot processing. The step-by-step process from start to user screen. From start means you press the power button to the user screen called a boot processing. The first step is post. Second step is finding a MBR record. And third step is loading bootloader. The fourth step is loading operating system. The fifth step is about startups and services and background applications. So here it is. Some people will tell in a 4 steps, some are 5 steps, some are 6 steps, some are 2 steps. Whatever it is, guys, do not miss the pattern. Okay, that is important. So here I am trying to say it is boot processing. If you understand boot processing, we can understand lot of issues while you are working with your computer. Okay, boot processing. Any PC, when you power on the system or a PC to, okay, to users working screen, a step by step. Okay, step by step process of when power on the system to users working. The steps are there. So we'll see that one. What is the first step? As I said, when you power on the system, post will happen. What is the post? Power on self test. Power on self test. When you when you press the power button, if you go very straight, I'm going very straight, guys. Otherwise, it is lot of stories here. When you press the power button, your SMPS will get start. SMPS will get start working. Okay, till that time SMPS won't work. Okay, SMPS works. So first of all, make sure main power supply is on and SMPS is there and there is a power button. So when you press this power button, SMPS start giving power supply to the motherboard and other components. Okay, what it is, I said SMPS start giving power supply to motherboard and other components. Of course, there is a power good signal to verify the power supply is good or not. Okay. Next one is main important is it supply the power supply. So when it is done when it is giving a power supply, so PC what it is, system tests itself. Okay. All components are main components. Main important is CPU, of course your motherboard, on motherboard kind of stuff, your RAM and ROM, BIOS. These components, it will test, make sure if these important components are working on. Earlier days, keyboard is also very important. Keyboard is also very important. If you don't attach the keyboard, the boot will be stopped. Okay. So system test itself. All components are working or not. All components are working or not. Main components are very important. Okay. Important components working or not. Okay. Post success. Post success. Then next step. Post fail. Meaning is you have to troubleshoot. So how do you know post is success? How do you know the post is success? Okay, look at here. Where is this diagram? When you press the power button, it indicates on your keyboard. Like if you have a real computer, then you can easily understand this point, guys. Okay, you can easily understand if you have a computer. Okay, there is a 3 LEDs. 3 LEDs. there is a 3 LEDs on your keyboard. If you want to see the keyboard picture also, I will show you. Okay, so images. You can take any keyboard. So this is a num lock. Above you can see there is a 3 LEDs. These 3 LEDs are usually for one LED for cap lock, another LED for a num lock, another one is a scroll lock, scrolling lock. So this is a scroll button, this is num lock button, this is the cap lock button. Okay, these 3 LEDs are belongs to these 3 keys. For if you have a laptop, it only you can see the LED status on that particular button only because it is laptop. Okay, more integrated with your laptop thing only. But keyboard is external, right? So then, so here it is does not have any LEDs. But if you see, this is having a LEDs. Okay, so mostly the keyboards are having a LEDs. Some are not having, means that is maybe some difference is there. Okay, this is also having a LEDs. The first point is here, these 3 LEDs blink once. First one is, okay, you may hear, no guarantee, a single beep sound. You may hear, see, a single beep sound. If it is not there, not a problem, but compulsory, no beep. Okay, next one is your keyboard LED blink only once. It glow and off. It glow once and off. Your keyboard LED blinks. Next, on your cabinet, the power LED and there is a power LED and HDD LED is there. 2 LEDs are there here. So usually power LED and HDD LED. For example, you didn't connect a keyboard, then how do you know? At least you can see the hard disk LED. And next one is on monitor. On monitor, something like a BIOS, something like a BIOS or a PC, some logo, company's logo, PC's company's logo, OS loading kind of stuff. It shows. Okay, something it shows. You power on the system, immediately it shows something on the screen, at least a boot failure, something, even error, at least some error. At least it can be error, no problem. Okay, it shows. It means post is successful. Even it is showing on your screen, some error it is showing, even that is also we can call it as the post is successful. So when you know post is failure, post failure means any of or a sum of the main components are not working. What is the meaning of post failure? What is the meaning of post? When you will post will get failure. Okay. Any of component, any of the component, main component, not all component, main component is failed. or not connected. Okay, improper connection. Improper connection. Any of the component failed or not connected or improper connection. So connection is not there or incompatible. Incompatible or uncompatible. You can say uncompatible, incompatible or uncompatible. Compatibility missing. In those cases, post failure. Most of the cases, RAM loose connection, RAM failures. This is also troubleshooting, guys. This is mainly I'm telling this one not just to know the boot processing. Boot processing already I explained it last time, not with the lines, but at least orally also I explained it. The most of the cases, RAM loose connection, RAM failures. Why RAM? Why everybody putting things on the virus and RAMs only? Because this RAM is movable. You can remove the RAM. RAM motherboard connection. So RAM connected to the motherboard kind of stuff. See guys, look at here. This is the slots. The slots get a dust. RAM slot dust. That is one more is there. RAM failure, RAM loose connection, RAM slots dust. Because of that, RAM related issues. This is also related. That this is exposed slots, right? There is a possibility of it is getting loose connection. So you see, this is you can see the white kind of stuff that are white plugs. So sometimes those plugs also broke because people will insert the RAM, remove the RAM, okay, to show other people or keep changing like to show the friends, okay, RAMs. Connecting and disconnecting is more possible, and lot of dust can be go inside this RAM. This is a good picture. Okay, this is your SMPS connection, RAM slot, your CPU total assembly. And this is also very good picture. This is the where the CPU will go. CPU will go here and there is an enclosure. So we can enclose it. Once CPU goes inside, there is a enclosure, and on the CPU there is a heat sink. On the heat sink there is um, what we can say a CPU fan. You can see this is the CPU fan. Okay, so this is the CPU, and on this one there is a heat sink and there is a heat sink fan on it. Okay, so this is the point. Okay guys, so we always try to blame on the RAM. Why? Because it is a loose connection, possibility of loose connection. RAM the side plugs are there, no? There is a possibility of this the things will the holders or connectors or what we can say it is that may broke. There's a lot of possibilities there. Okay, so people removing and inserting balance, improper inserting, improper inserting, proper improper connection. Okay, improper connection, improper connection, improper connection. Okay, not properly connected. Okay, not properly connecting. This is a one possibility. Okay, so one is RAM loose connection, RAM slots, test, RAM failure, RAM is not working. There is a one possibility. Next one is CPU. CPU don't disturb, but there is connecting. Okay, possibility CPU, motherboard, chipset. Different chipsets are there. The possibility motherboard chipsets. Okay. Motherboard chipsets, power distributions, power distribution related issues also can be there to cause a post failure. How do you know post is failed? That is important, right? How do you know the post is failed or on self test failed? Test is failed. You may get a either no beep possible or multiple beeps, not single beep, multiple beeps. Some are like a continuous, long, short beeps also possible. Continuous beeps, multiple beeps, continue a long beep. Okay, in our earlier days we have a this kind of stuff. Now we are not having this kind of stuff. Like a beep count, beep counts are there. Depends upon, okay, based on BIOS manufacturer and motherboard. Based on your motherboard manufacturer, based on your motherboard manufacturer. Okay, so and BIOS manufacturer, these sounds will be generated. Use postcard to get to get understand of error. The stuff error. So what is this postcard? I will tell you. Not that postcard. Okay, so no postcard. Post errors. Okay, not this postcard, guys. This is the postcards. Okay, different postcards are there. You can go to Amazon or things. Okay, this is a PC analyzers. Okay, so just you have to insert into your PCS slots. This is just you have to insert into the PCS slots, and then it will display some numbers. Look at this one. It displaying some numbers. So based on your BIOS and all, you have to verify this in this error on your manual, and you can analyze where is the problem is occur. Where is the problem is occur. So this is one you can easily understand. Okay, use the postcards to get to understand what is an error. An error. Okay, so that is postcard. Lot of possibility of RAM related kind of stuff. But what is the troubleshooting in this one? So in a RAM or anything, okay. In RAM connections, remove and reinsert clean RAM connections, remove and reinsert. Okay, clean RAM connection, remove and reinsert the RAM. Reinsert the component whatever it is. Okay, so try that one. So that is make more easy. So before you do it, so you have to make sure that disconnect all the power connections. Disconnect all power connections. Then remove the RAM cleaning. I will show you that picture also. RAM cleaning with eraser. This is some people are still practicing this kind of stuff. RAM, these edges are there is a having a some copper gold type of connectivity. Every few days, what happen? This will become a dust formation. It become a very black in things. You can see this is the very black. It turn into the black kind of stuff. So you cannot clean with the cloths. Why? Because of cloth is a cloth. Any other cleaners are very dangerous dielectric materials. It cause the damage of the circuit because the RAM and your computer chips works with a very tiny voltage and current kind of stuff. So better to use this kind of eraser what we use for our pencil eraser kind of stuff. Okay, try to clean with this one for a like a homemade type solution. Okay, the edges, if you clean these edges, so then it will give more contact. And this is rubbing alcohol, isopropyl rubbing alcohol. Some people will suggest like you use the petrol. Okay, use the petrol kind of stuff, including patch cables. In some organizations, the patch cables can use that rubbing alcohol type. We can use it to this one. So there are using these are all fiber optical cables. So we want this cable cleaning. Okay, RJ45. Okay, so it's not showing any cleaning methods by pictures, but you can use something like a rubbing alcohol. Okay, and you can use earbuds to clean these edges. Sometimes it is turned into the black. Some people are trying to remove entire thing and re-crimping. Lot of magic they will do it. I usually do simply take small any screwdriver kind of stuff, very small one. I clean the edges and I will try it working. Then it is continue. Not working means then we will see that one separately. Okay. So the dust formations, if you clean the dust kind of stuff, okay. If you clean the dust, also it will work with the easy way. Isopropyl alcohol. IPA means isopropyl alcohol. It is also contains in your sanitizer. Sanitizer contains isopropyl alcohol. Okay, don't think like last time in a corona time, some people use the isopropyl alcohol for drinking purpose. Okay, they think it is also alcohol. Will mix it with water. Okay, don't use like that. Most of the cases RAM loose connections, RAM slot test. In that cases we use clean the RAM, remove and reinserting. Okay, cross verification. Cross verify, connect it to another devices, then you will get a thing. So here it is. Yeah, one more point is I missed. That is here it is. How do you know RAM got failed? Right, that is the point, right? So how you know RAM got failed? So no display. It's like a blank screen. Blank screen. No display. It's a completely blank screen. Nothing on monitor. Exactly say nothing on monitor. Here I have written something on monitor. Something on monitor means good. Nothing on monitor. No STD LED blinking. Keyboard LED no blink. Okay? Not blink. Even if you press the numlock button, it won't blink. Okay, so this is called a post-related understanding, post-related troubleshooting, power on self-test troubleshooting. So boot processing is very easy, already I told, but this is to understand the troubleshooting. If you post is failure, starting with both issues also. So next, if post is successful. Okay, so the point is here, post is successful. Second is post is successful. Post success. Self-test post on success. In this post process, okay, so then we'll go to the next step, right? So what is the next step? Locate MBR. First understand boot priority. First it will check boot priority. Already I shown the boot priority. So in a BIOS you have a boot priority list. So which device we have to check? System will check the operating system. Which device contains operating system in the priority level? Check the boot priority and locate MBR record. Guys, there's two things are there. One is MBR and another is GPT. Either MBR or GPT. But I'm using MBR is like a old standard name. Okay, master boot record already I told. MBR is there, GPT is there. Okay, I'm using for my convenient, I use only MBR word. It does not mean it don't locate GPT. Both are there. Okay, either MBR or GPT. For my convenience, I use MBR. Okay, so first one is the first one's post is successful. Next step is check boot priority. Okay, and locate the MBR record. So where is a MBR record? So what MBR record will tell? What is MBR record tell? Number of partitions. In this one example, my boot priority is like a hard disk. My was in hard disk. In general boot processing, was in hard disk. So we have to locate hard disk MBR. Tells number of partitions. Number of partitions. That one, their sizes. What is it? Their sizes. Primary. Types. Primary. OS. Partitions. Okay. And bootloader location. this record will tell. So third one, because you locate MBR, you located a bootloader. Okay. Third step is you locate a MBR record. So you located bootloader. Okay. Now load bootloader. Load bootloader into RAM. So what is this bootloader? Bootloader tells location of OS and how to load OS, how to load operating system. Fourth one is, okay, fourth one is, yes, load OS. Okay. The fifth one is, you got a user, will get login screen. After loading operating system, user with login screen, then login, then there is a certain startups. Okay, certain startup apps runs. Once you log in, startups, default services, okay, applications. So you can start working. So once you got a user login, so once you log in, you can start working. And there is one point here, the bootloader. Okay, bootloader different from different operating system. For example, you take Windows. Currently, Windows Vista 7, 8, 8.1, Windows 10. You know, last one batch they got a question. Last your batch or previous batch, I didn't remember. They asked difference between Windows 9 and 10. 9 is not there. So then you have to tell the previous version is 8 or 8.1. Okay, or at least try to tell about 10 only. So don't worry about 8. So you don't know 8. You can only to tell. So you have to tell what are the features of Windows 10. Already I have taken that class. Check once. Features of Windows 10. Bootloader for this thing is boot mgr. You can put in a small letters also. Boot mgr. Okay. If in case your Windows XP 2000, 2003, this kind of category, old is NTL DR, NTL DR. If in case your belongs to Linux, okay, LILO, grub, GRUB, grub. Current version is grub 2. Current version is grub 2. LILO, Linux in, Linux out. So this is both Linux and Unix. This is both Linux and Unix. This is certain Linux's use. Okay, this is both Linux and Unix. Okay, so these are the bootloaders. I told everything very plainly, right? So this is a completely boot process. But when I'm telling you about post, I told about some issues, right? But once post is successful, everything is fine? No. In these between steps also, there is a lot of issues can occur. There is a lot of possibility. What is those issues? Power and self-test, guys, only main points understand. The first one is post. power on, self test. Okay, system test itself all components are working or not, that two main components. Once post is successful, okay, so then BIOS check the in BIOS, okay, there is a boot priority is there now. Okay, in BIOS you have a boot priority is there. So it check the boot priority and locate the operating system drive. OS, device or drive. For example, your OS in the hard disk. Then as per your boot priority, like your OS in the hard disk contains a MBR record, right? So what is the MBR record is telling? Okay, number of partitions and sizes of the partitions, type of the partition, primary or extended type of partition. Okay, OS partitions, bootloader locations, it is there. So exactly say it is what my MBR is telling, your bootloader location. Okay, next, if in case hard disk is not working, boot failure, right? So on screen not working or no, yeah, that is enough. Okay, so on screen it shows I will show you that error. Bootable disk not found, not showing. Okay, not found. Okay, it will shows device, boot device not found. Then it will shows like this. Okay, F2 to diagnosis means it is not located any of the bootable device. Either it can be in a pen drive or can be in a hardware or a hard disk or anything. So what you have to do, go to BIOS, check your hard disk is showing there or not. Guys, every troubleshooting, sometimes it is individual, sometimes it is a linked. On your screen, it's showing boot device not found. In case of your hard disk is not working, it may shows. So what I'm trying to say is, and the second step, it's showing on the screen like this. Meaning is, guys, you don't need to do power supply troubleshooting related. No need to remove the RAM kind of stuff. It meaning is post is successful, but it is not locating operating system device. It's not locating operating system device. So there is a lot of possibilities in this one. It can be your hard disk is not working, or we can say failed, or not connected, or no OS in hard disk. Okay, operating system is not there, our OS is corrupted. OS is corrupted. Possibility is there, no? So OS is corrupted. So how to check it? So go to BIOS setting first of all. Pick hard disk, like a primary storage, secondary storage. So here also you may find, yeah, here it is. You can see bootable drives, main BIOS settings. Just the BIOS settings only. You can see here it is primary master, primary, slave, like this. You can see this is a none, 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 means hard disk is not yet started. That's it is showing. But you can see here it is. The hard disk can be shown here. It's not showing there. Yeah, it is good one. So primary master and secondary master, it is showing something VMware ID kind of stuff. It is done. So in this location only it shows hard disk. If it is not showing in a hard disk in that location, okay, so no one is giving that information. It's okay. The hard disk boot priority. In generally in a main window only you can able to get your hard disk information. So you got that screen. Okay, boot device is not found, then your hard disk is may not be working or failure or not connected properly. Okay, no voice in the hard disk or voice is corrupted. So go to BIOS setting, check hard disk available or not. Available or not. It means hard disk is available. Hard disk is available. It's I already said it's an interdependent checking. So hard disk is available. Hard disk is showing, but boot device not found means either voice is corrupted or voice is deleted or something is happened to your operating system. So hard disk is live and good. You check the hard disk not available. So yes, our hard disk is available means voice related issue. Okay, so this is a analyzing how problem is we have to understand. Okay, if in case no disk connections and cross verify means connect to another system or connect another hard disk. Cross verify the this. Always cross verification. Cross verification means connect this hard disk to some other PC or connect another hard disk to this PC. So then we will confirm that there is a hard disk related issue. Okay, so we cannot see whether it is not working or not kind of stuff. Only thing is based on it is functioning. There's a lot of psycho related things also there. Okay, so boot device not found. This is the one of the issue. There are a lot of issues are there. Okay, so if hard disk is corrupted, voice is device, bootable device not found means it is can be shown. So guys, based on our error, we can understand where is exactly this problem is occur. Sometimes you will get this error because of your boot MGR corrupted. There is a possibility. Okay, sometimes it will show us like this: boot MGR missing. Boot MGR missing. So I will show you that error also. In general, in Windows 10, we don't get this kind of errors generally because try to get by itself. What happened? No lens kind of stuff. Here it is. Yeah. Boot MGR missing. Alt Control Delete is to restart. Okay. So boot MGR missing. Okay. So this is also because of boot MGR corrupted. Okay. The hard disk failure. Okay. So both are there. Your hard disk failure or OS drive related issue, OS is corrupted, or your boot MGR is corrupted. In that case also either it will show boot MGR missing or boot not found. Okay, there is a possibility. It depends upon your system which one it is shows. But in all the cases, check your hard disk is available or not, and check the operating system part also. So if it is hard disk is available in BIOS, it's an operating system in the hard disk, that operating system related issues. No, then it is check the hard disk connections and cross verify. Okay. So one more solution for a boot MGR part. Okay. There is a one more solution is also there. I'm going to all these things together. Okay, so here it is. Sometimes it is like how to troubleshoot. That's a thing is there now. You have to check the connectivity. Voice corrected. So for example, voice issue. It is belongs to voice related issue. It is in case of boot MGR. In case of boot MGR, okay, connect your DVD or a pen drive, OS, install disking, install disk, either it is DVD or pen drive. Go to repair option. Or repair disk. There is a repair disk is there. You have to create it on yourself. Okay. So insert a connect operating system, OS, install disk like a hard disk, drive, sorry, DVD or a pen drive or a repair disk kind of stuff. Insert it first. Go to repair options. Copy. If it in case of it is a Windows 7 or lower. Okay. So repair option. So if it is a Windows 7, so usually copy boot mgr file from install disk or a repair disk to your C drive. Okay, that's a one point. Second, in these options only, I'm writing here. In case of Windows 10, you don't need to do all these things. So when you go to repair option kind of stuff, there is a try to find out where is the startup repair. Okay, so options are little different. So then you have, first of all, you have to go to troubleshoot, advanced options, option, and go to startup repair. I will show you that how it is look like, guys. Windows 10 advanced startup options, it is readily available. So you can see once you go to advanced options, you will find startup repair. Guys, in Windows 10 mostly it will try to repair itself. Okay, it is a 115, guys. So actually I cannot tell about BSOD. Try to find BSOD also. BSOD, BitLocker, both are important. Okay, so if it is a hard disk failure, you have to replace the hard disk. If it is a hard disk failure, you have to replace the hard disk or replace your hard disk, right? You can't do anything. If it is a operating system related issues, So if it is a boot MGR, then go to boot MGR related part, or otherwise you can do startup repair, or finally reinstall. Nothing is working. Reinstall OS again. Okay, lot of troubleshooting options are there, guys. Okay, I know the troubleshooting options, but still it is. Yeah, I will give you that one more is there. If you have this option, I'll show you in control panel. Go to control panel. Okay, if you have taken a backup, not just a backup, it is not a backup, it is a entire system, that is called a system image backup. Okay, so if you go to this, click on this one, no need to do anything, just read this thing only. Okay, a system image is a copy of drives required for a Windows to run. It is also include additional drives. A system image can be used to restore your computer if your hard drive or a computer ever stop working. However, you cannot choose individual items to restore. See, this is called a system image backup. So once it is done, then I will, yeah, this is a good one. This is a good image backdrop. So I put a print screen. For me, that is enough. I am putting this for some verification purpose, future purpose. So can you see here it is? This is the control panel, backup and restore. Create a system image. So this is the system image, and also you can read very light words. Later, if you watch in a mobile phone and all, so you will get it. Otherwise, you can crimp it also, so we can make it like this. So this is a cute now. So this is smaller, is better view. Yeah, if you stretch, it is a stretching part. So okay, guys. So if you are all okay, why I didn't told that option, because of most of us, including me, also I didn't take. I have taken it. It's almost like a 10 years back, almost 8 years back. If you have system image backup, is someone is trying to speak to me, or something happened? Okay, if you have a system image backup, you can restore into hard disk or new hard disk. If in case your hard disk is corrupted, and this is two things. If your hard disk is corrupted, then insert a new hard disk, restore system image backup. Your operating system is corrupted, then clean your hard disk and restore into your hard disk. Your hard disk is good, restore into hard disk. Okay, then otherwise, okay, all otherwise, least to least, last option is reinstall OS again. Okay, so these many things are there. At a post, failure and successful, different kind of troubleshooting. Post is successful, but OS is not loading. And now hard disk, operating system, everything is good. Then automatically it locate MBR. So first of all, we locate MBR, and we locate a bootloader, and then we load our bootloader into RAM. Of course, you can ask me, sir, is there is no errors here occur? When you're loading a bootloader, boot MGR, missing part is also there. 1 second. ఎవరేం చేయలేదండి. Okay, so if in case your bootloader is missing, if it is showing bootloader missing, or boot MGR is corrupted, if in case of boot MGR is corrupted, already told how to troubleshoot it. There is a possibility. Okay, there is a small possibility bootloader missing kind of stuff. Okay, missing kind of stuff. Once this is successful, because already I told here I'm not adding this one. You can have to load a operating system. So your voice will be loaded. Voice is good, then voice will be loaded. Okay, if it is any issue are there, guys, any issue is there in this one or in this tab, this is the solution. Okay, go to startup repair. Go to startup repair. That is the solution for any system. Once your hardware is okay, any operating system related issues, startup repair. Okay, so how to go to startup repair? Also, I will try to show you. I'll close this one. Yeah, this is the control panel. Close it. Go to settings. This is the settings. Update and security. Find recovery. This is reset this PC. This is advanced startup. If you click on restart now, you'll go to advanced startup. There you will find options like this. Continue, use device, troubleshoot, turn off your PC. Choose the troubleshoot. Choose the troubleshoot. Okay, once you choose the troubleshoot, you'll get an advanced option. No, you'll get a. You have to select advanced options once you choose the troubleshoot. So it will show you two options. Once you choose this troubleshoot, it will give you two options. One of the option is advanced options. Then you can go to advanced options, system restoration, system image recovery, startup repair, command prompt, startup settings, and go back to the previous build. Few options, little bit changes are there. UEFI settings, UEFI settings also there. Depends upon your laptop or desktop version. Okay, so the point is here, the startup repair. This is also bootloader missing issue will be there. Operating system loading. Any OS related issues are there. Again, you have to do the same kind of stuff only. Okay. Next, compatibility related issues will also there. Then you will get a login screen, and you log in successful. Then startups will run. Okay. You are successfully booted. But I want to add small point here. You see, running slowly. You see, running slow. Okay. Or you can say the startup time is more. Means I press the power button and it take almost like a 10 minutes or 15 minutes to get a screen. Startup time or a boot time is more. You know what is the cause? So most of the cause is your startups. PC is slow. This is the question. PC is slow or running slow. What to do? You start your computer. Your booting is okay. Everything is working fine, but it is very slowly loading. Okay. So for both the things, it can be a startups and some services. Look at what is this startups? Startups some applications 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 starts once OS is booted. Okay, so I will show you that things also. Go to task manager, guys. This is very important. So this is the startup. Okay, in a task manager, you can see startup. See how many applications are there. There are in a disabled mode. Okay, what is this? Why I put a disabled mode? If I enable this one, for example, this is CC cleaner. This is uTorrent. Anyway, it is not useful, but it is there. Free download manager, iCloud Drive, iCloud photo library, iCloud photo stream, iCloud services. Okay, see these are so many applications I have. Most of the applications are disabled, some are enabled. Okay, so what happened if it is enabled? So when a system is started and OS is loaded, okay, OS is loaded and login done. Okay, once OS is loaded, then next point is login. Automatically, uh, guys, we are already 130, only 3 members. Okay, so sorry. Already my father is keep calling me and said I want to finish. This is important because this covers 4 troubleshooting things. One is hardware troubleshooting, another one is operating system, that too startup repair kind of stuff. The fourth one is system is slow or a running slow kind of stuff. If system is not working, that is a different point. If system is not working also, it is covering here. Why? Which area system is not working? No screen. It is a blank screen. Okay, is it a blank screen? Blank screen error. See how many points I am trying to cover. See, he is also my father's son. One second. One second, guys. Baben. Sorry, that is happening today. This kind of stuff. Okay, guys, sorry. If you got a blank screen, then where is the issue? If you are getting on the screen is like something like this, what we can say, boot mgr missing, unable to find bootloader. Okay, boot mgr missing, unable to find bootloader, or a boot device is not found. Okay, unable to find bootloader, boot mgr missing. These two are issues. Unable to find bootloader. Okay, unable to find bootloader, or a boot mgr missing. This is also issues. Okay, so solution is as per second step only. Okay, as second step only, no difference. Okay, so loading an operating system, there can be a issues. Okay, but last point is if PC is running a slow, booting is done, boot processing is completed, and in between issues, and this is final, but your PC is running very slowly or starting like I started my computer at 9, so I can able to interact with my computer after 15 minutes. Normally it will take 2 to 3 minutes, but it is taking more than 5-10 minutes. What is the problem? There is a possibility of startups. What are these startups? Startups starts when your system is started. Okay, once your OS is loaded and you done login, or we can say when system is started, means started, already started. Once the system is started, automatically startups applications runs certain applications in the startups. What to do? Disable. First important is uninstall application no longer required or not unnecessary apps. Okay, so uninstall applications if no longer required or unnecessary apps, uninstall it. For example, I am not using uTorrent, uninstall it. If in case maybe you are using, so disable startups. Okay, disable the startups. So go to task manager, startups, right click on app, disable. Okay, disable the startups. Next one is services. Guys, I will show you the services part also. These are different services running. So I'm going to one of the service I want to show. This is the Oracle. I installed Oracle 21C. Okay, Oracle 21C application. If in case, when I start my computer, this Oracle application is also running. Lot of burden, right? So when I want, I will run it. When I don't want it, I will stop it. So I stop it. We didn't discuss about how to manage the services, but I'm writing here. So go to services.msc. Okay. Stop services. Let's go to service. Go to a service. So in my case, I put a Oracle service. Let's see. Okay, so then so open, double click open kind of stuff. Then so first of all, I stop service and I change it to manual. Okay, I change it to manual. Example. Stop the service and change manual or disable the service. Change to manual or a disable this part. So I change it to manual. So whenever I want it, I will change it. Like this is stop. I can start it when I want. I can start it. Or go to open services. So a lot of services are there. Some are running. Can you see? Some are running. some are stopped, some are running, some are stopped. So it depends upon your requirement. Either you start or restart the services, or you can stop the services also. Try to open the service management like this, services.msc. Okay, so you can go to any service. I'm showing Oracle, right? So this is Oracle service exe. It is in a manual mode. So it is manual start. I want it start. I don't want it stop. Okay. Currently it is stop. If I put a automatic, so whenever I start the PC, the service runs immediately, automatically starts. If I put a manual, whenever I required, I will start the service. If I am disabled, it never starts, kind of stuff. Okay, this is the startups types. You can check it. So what are the service it is running at startup? Go to that service. Okay, stop the service, put it in manual or disabled. So example, I have a Oracle service. I stop the service, I put it into the manual part. So this is two things. Okay, so one is at a startups make me slowing my system. So what I done? So I go to the task manager startups. I disable the startups. and uninstall the applications. Okay, if no longer required. Next one is I go to the services. Okay, in that one I stop the service and made it as a disabled. Okay, so this is the three things you can able to do it. Okay, so what is uninstallation of applications, disable at startups. Third one is go to services, stop the service, put it into manual or disable mode. Okay guys, so of course services related, if you want you can search here, you'll find all these things kind of stuff. Up to now, okay, good. Okay, everybody gone. Okay, very good.